Oh God. What a fucking day I've had today. Man, if I didn't have a stream scheduled tonight, I would be like cracking one open and just straight up noiting my shit for several hours tonight. I would be brain off, just in my lane, moisturized and boozed up and relaxing. It would be pretty cool. But you know, I have a stream tonight, and that's still gonna be fun. I enjoy playing this game, and I enjoy being around all of you, so it'll be good. But I cannot be liquored up if I want to even have a chance of being coherent. So, hooray for healthy choices. But yeah, if y'all, I did not divulge that many details on my Discord, but like I did mention to my Discord, which by the way, link in the description. That I have had a hell of a day today. So it's surprisingly unrelated to the whole on work for work tonight stuff. That hasn't popped up yet. But I did have, so my job, if you're new here, I am a lab safety inspector for a university. And, you know, just doing my normal lab inspection duties today, right? But I have to go to some specific labs in the chemistry department. And if you heard the words lab safety and chemistry department, you might put two and two together that they maybe have a lot of high hazard stuff that you have to talk about. And boy, oh boy, did these labs have some high hazard bullshit in the forms. I can't divulge too much, you know, without being a little bit self-doxing, question mark? I mean, it's not like you could connect the dots, but it's also unprofessional. So I'll just vent with a couple things of like, oh cool, lab is, has an absolute mountain of like broken chemical bottles and things that were manufactured before any of us in the room were born, and the bottles are ratty and falling apart. Or here is a bucket that is just full of what used to be a base wash bath for a bunch of vials, but it has since dried up over years of neglect and is now just this cake of like caustic chemical crystals and old glassware. Oh joy. This is these are the next generation of scientists. Fuck me, I hate chemists, speaking as a chemist. But yeah, I was at like, I usually do like 2 hours for a couple inspections. I was there for like 4 hours, and I had like by chance, one of my coworkers wanted to come along and just see what I do, and thankfully she was nice enough to be like the scribe for my job, so like she wrote down all of the terrible shit I was finding. YouTube, are you... Okay, I saw YouTube's connection died there for a second. She was writing down all the terrible shit I was finding, so I didn't have to take even more time to write down everything, but still, like... Oh, what a day. I don't have days like these that often at work, but today was a bit of a rough one. I am so wiped, but thankfully we get to go and hang out in like the cool magical beach location that is started with a P. I had it Perugia. There we go. I was gonna say Pangria for a second. I was gonna pull a fucking XQC, but I remembered it. It's Perugia. So, yeah. Cool beach holiday. Isn't that awesome? Of course, I'm sure we'll have some heady topics to get into with the game, but, you know, that's alright. It's what I like anyways. But it seems we have two decisions to make, decide between all two storylines. So, we have Justice in the Sky Paradise, and we have Robot Wars, Snake versus Tarsier. Now, while I am curious about what Robot Wars does entail, I am also kind of committed to the bit of... Actually, I was gonna say, let me do the high difficulty one and then the low difficulty one. I think I would like to start out with the low difficulty one tonight. Why make my night even more of a challenge? Alright. Let's get going with this. Oh, okay, cool. I thought I would have like a briefing? I guess I get to just go directly into the jungle, huh?
Fight is happening in the jungle nearby.
Ooh, a massive fight.
I bet it's Carol doing her Carol thing.
If it is, I'll snip her out.
Retrieve her safely.
but do not forget what she has done.
Don't forget what she's done. Be sure to imprison her forever. Alright. Ooh, this is fun active music. Ooh, it even has like the Mega Man SNES like horns in the background. That's cool as hell. By difficulty ranking, officially be the actual 14th level. I haven't kept track of how many levels there are necessarily, but that sounds pretty low, all things considered. Oh, wait, no, I know what you mean. In the sense that, like, going up higher and higher, this would then technically be number 14, versus what I did earlier was technically higher on the other path, the other storyline. I hear what you mean. Welcome, a person. Good to see you again. But this is good music. I'm liking this track quite a bit. Oh, the snake person is back.
You can't hide from me, monkey boy.
Can't say that.
Turn this syntax drone to me at once, else my overwhelming power will blow your mind into a million pieces.
No way, Ashtray! Not fair and square!
Yeah! Your voice is so annoying.
True.
Just
Worst person you know just made a great point.
Voice is annoying! Prepare to be silenced!
No, your voice is annoying, and I fire my missiles.
Okay. I love it. I don't know where the hell Serpent managed to pull out an entire robot mech from nowhere, but like, I guess he wasn't a scrap heap this whole time. He did have time to go and find some to go find parts. So, not entirely crazy. Oh, hello. That's the Syntax mini-boss. I'm not sticking around and fighting that. That would take a while. Unless it's interested in me, of course.
If we surreptitiously aid Serpentine in his attack, we can strike a crucial blow to Murder's forces.
Good idea.
Better we face someone we've decisively beaten in the past. This is our chance to turn the tide of war.
It's a good point, Nira. Yeah, like, the other people are gonna be in danger for the environment, too. They're, like, shooting, like, they have a big fucking airship. They're, like, gonna bomb the place.
Either of them having syntax. We saw firsthand how dangerous it is. Let's focus on getting it back first.
I do really love how shields also stack in this game. Just the fact that if you manage to keep the shield for long enough, you can just have more and more charges. It's really nice. Oops, missed that jump. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying the whole aesthetic of everything in this level too, because like I tend to love big chaotic levels like these where you have, you know, two different factions fighting each other, you're just the third party getting in the way. I think that's always a very entertaining trope. So this is cool. Yeah, Mila. I mean, good for her, concerned about the environment, but I mean, right now I feel like neither team is exactly better for that. You're basically choosing between, you know, diarrhea forever and vomiting forever. It's like, yeah, the environment's not winning either way in this case, Mila. Okay. Uh-oh, he's aware of our presence. Looks like we're not gonna get the drop on him. Alright. Okay, I'm glad I have so much shield. I know we were saying 14th, technically by difficulty, but like, this level is also maybe a little bit in the actual, like, yeah, maybe 14th, pretty low place out of actual difficulty. It's not, all the shields are kind of helping out. Alright, everyone out of my way! Welcome, Grim. And a game you can think of, the third party is like Lego Forces and Lego Star Wars. Oh yeah, I do remember Lego Star Wars doing that. That shit rocked. Oh, I should just go down here. Okay, there's whatever this thing is. The most accurate nerd character. It's true. She has her priorities straight, purely on the whole scientific benefactors of everything. But she's an adorable nerd for it. I mean, it's a very nice vibe improvement compared to the previous game for me, at least. You know, Mila grew up a little bit. She has more than just, you know, trauma. Oops. Okay, got stuck to the wall there somehow. Okay, so I have to make him run into his own bombs. I guess. Simple enough. Trauma and hyperfixations. True. That's how you make an interesting character. Other lore is optional. Alright, nice. Good positioning. This arena's a little awkward to actually fight in, but can make it work. Ooh, Serpent, not right now. I don't need those bombs, thank you. Alright. An opponent more mobile than I am. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Oh, yeah, I guess she did want to touch Lilac's hair, though that is kind of a thing that, I don't know, children do like doing to each other. I do remember in elementary school that there were many other children in my grade who were my friends, or maybe became my friends after touching my hair. They wanted to touch my hair. It's just something kids do. It's very strange. Oh, okay, we're already moving on? Oh, I guess the fight maybe is being taken over to the lake.
Syntax is here too? It's like... well, it's like a jungle in here.
Hey, get away from her! She's mine! Oh, but she's very...
We stole her first.
Should let us big sisters take care of her. No! She's the heart of my latest, greatest buddy yet! The BFF 3000! With her as the conduit...
Does it shoot big green lasers?
Can be operated by a single pilot. Maximum action, maximum firepower, maximum...
Touching hair, the little kid equivalent of dogs sniffing asses. It might be. Little kids like to sniff a lot of things they probably shouldn't. Okay, that is a big robot.
Hello indeed. So kind of you.
Hey, Scorebar, welcome.
Monkey boy.
Is that you entering the door or leaving?
I am not cheating. I'm just smarter than you.
That's probably not true. He's definitely not smarter.
As I would say, nothing will stop me from...
You'll be sorry when Murga shows up. We're gonna wake up Bakunawa, and she's gonna take me to outer space. Space!
Oh gosh, he's Wheatley. That's why I don't like him.
Then join me. The great...
Oh wait, no, that's the Space Corps. Damn it. Never mind.
Is always looking for new recruits.
The Space Corps, but attempting to have a personality.
Steeped in lies and deceit. Oh, yeah, stop it.
And you, dog. I repeat my...
Ah, two different emojis. I see.
Rather your friends learn the truth.
What truth? That you're a miserable snake?
Join me, little one. You may yet live to see your parents.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna
Not only a
promise
cheat,
me his
but a
parents,
liar,
huh?
too. Brevin sure knows how to pick 'em.
Fine. Then witness the power of a fully operational syntax. Initiate code black.
Ooh. Syntax already did crazy shit before. How crazy you're gonna get? Ah, I see. Syntax has taken over everything around.
Is perfection. Your army is mine now. Go forth. Eliminate them.
In light of our mutually assured destruction, I believe a truce is in order.
All right then. Well, out of my way! Wow. Okay, not a very good speed start, but okay, now we'll get it to go better. Oh, okay, so we have bubble mechanics here again. Right. That's just OP. Serpentine is good in this game. I do like that he's actually more competent in this game. He's doing a lot more that's like interesting. And he isn't kind of just, you know, he still is second fiddle Starscream, but he doesn't have anyone to be second fiddle to. He just, you know, is. He just is Starscream personified. Yeah, and his dialogue's also a lot funnier in this game too. It wasn't bad in the original, but it's even better here. Okay, I guess I'll go underwater? Sure. Hey Dakota, voice actress having too much fun. Yeah, you know, when you get an opportunity like this, you better to capitalize on it, to play on a character that just absolutely wants everyone to know that they're the best. And definitely not overcompensating for anything. Anything fun up here, or is it just crystals for fun? Okay, no, I'm going backwards. Yeah, getting his ass kicked gave him some introspection. Also, like, I think he's been, what, away for 3 years without being bothered by us, so he's had time to actually, you know, perfect his craft. He learned, he took up a skill, you know, he got a hobby. He now knows how to do, like, robot building. So, like, he's able to have a little bit more to offer.
We need to get my BFF 2000. All 3 combiners. They're the only way we're not getting squished.
Okay, I guess that's a directional thing for me, so I'll find the rest of these 3 around. Okay, bubbles. Alright. And then... Alright, I'm not sure what it's trying to convey to me anymore. But I guess we'll just keep going forward. Not that way. Level gimmick time. Yeah, a little bit of an unclear one. I think it's trying to push me in a certain direction, I see, but I'm not sure what direction was trying to give me. Maybe it's trying to have me... I mean, it seems like it's trying to have me find the BFF 2000s, but it's not... Maybe it's just multiple Oh, okay. It's kind of just a guide to find the main pieces. I see. So we have more of like a maze kind of structure here. I think I get it now. I don't think there was any this way anyhow, so go back up. Oh, goodness. Go down the hole. Safety down here, maybe. Okay, a shield at least, that'll help. Running out of oxygen. Oh my god, okay, there's a lot on screen right now. Pretty much Knuckle Master Emerald but in Sonic 2D. Okay. Alright. Oh, and those are more like a hint okay. Yeah, no, that's a perfect way of putting it. That makes complete sense. Now I fully understand what situation I have found myself in. Okay, so there's one just towards the right, I guess. Yeah, and then there's the bosses I fought in other levels. Okay. Oh, and welcome, Proto. Sorry, I'm not paying the most attention to chat right now, so that way I don't lose my last couple slivers of health here. But I will catch up, you know, eventually. Okay, I guess I need to go back down into the drink. Ah, stop too early. Alright, well, that sucks. I got stuck to the walls and bounced off of them in the wrong way, so I got absolutely destroyed there. And getting in and out of the water is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Kept misreading the bubble sprite for some reason. What are you misreading it as? It seems fairly straightforward of her getting curled up in the ball to me. Okay, I actually can move through here. Alright, I don't know why it wasn't opening previously. No, I don't want to be here yet. I said I don't want to be here yet. Oh, wait, there's the thing. I see it. Go back up here. Oh my god, get the fucking dragonfly out of here. Alright, now we want to go back up there. Very nice. Okay. Alright, got the 3 pieces. Now what? Do I need to go back? Okay, thankfully the cutscene takes me there. Oh, it's like rings to pick up. Alright, makes sense.
Hey, Snake Eyes! Got a surprise for ya. Fighters, activate! Do we do something now, or...? Say activate! Oh, okay. Activate!
Activate!
No. We all have to say activate at the same time.
He's gonna crush us at the same time.
That song and dance routine is required for this thing to function.
Get out of my sight! I'm bored!
Activate!
Well, that shut them up real quick. Oh, okay. Awesome. I love this game. I love how we're still maintaining the spirit of the mech level from the original game. This is cool as hell. And it's cool too because we actually know what patterns are available from the boss fight. Also, there was apparently a chest up there I could have gotten at some point. Huh. Alright, so we got spark shots, we got dash, and hold it for missiles. Okay. So yeah, some Freedom Planet Robobot. Hopefully we don't find any pink adventurers on the way there. They might absolutely destroy all of us. I mean, that guy is a force to be reckoned with. He's a galactic conqueror, after all. Well, this is honestly what I needed after a rough day at work. Some giant mecha destruction action. Oh, okay, you get a pretty long dash charge if you just hold it for a while. There's like a medium dash charge and there's like a full dash charge. If Kirby were here, Serpentine would be royally fucked. Yeah, no, he would stand no chance. Kirby has beaten up, you know, Galactic Knights imprisoned in, comets for millennia. I don't think that this guy would stand a chance. Alright, I don't think... There's no clean option for this fight. There's just punch him a whole lot and shoot bullet. And I guess try not to get counter jab. Yeah, win the damage race. Okay. A nice big messy fight between two giant sluggers.
Impossible! This can't be!
Totally possible. I was given the health advantage.
Should be invincible!
This isn't even the only Sonic-inspired game where you control a giant mech in a boss fight. What can I say? Giant mechs and boss fights are popular concepts, no matter where you go.
Victory! And now what's yours is mine! Huh? Where did my playmates go? Guys? Hello? You guys are jerks!
To be fair, you're trying to ruin the world, so like we just had to take this away from you.
That was a little mean. Was kidnapping Mayor Zhao and having a hand in Shang Tu's downfall not also a little mean?
I'm just glad that's over with.
Lilac, about what Serpentine said.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. I'd trust you over Snake Man any day of the week. And when you're ready to talk...
Mega Man 3 taking
I'll
some
be
real
there.
shade here.
Now, let's go find Carol.
Okay.
I'd also like how there's been multiple rocks in the background during that stage that are shaped like dragons. It's a
You don't
nice
seem all
touch.
that hung up about Carol.
Carol's Carol, I guess. Still has to do things her way. She hasn't changed at all.
Not in the way you did, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just saying. You can't blame your friends for not growing up as fast as you.
Oh, yeah.
Incorrect.
Like
You can
gave
blame
me the
them.
choice.
And you're still holding on to that.
And you brought it
Stole me
up.
from my family before I was even hatched.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's how we know she's
I'm
also an
going to hold on
orphan.
to that.
Listen, I was a kid. A kid who needed to get in good with the scarves. I'm sorry that I picked your egg, but that's how it was. We're lucky that I even found my way back.
Lucky?
He's flirting?
Lucky
Maybe,
that I never
in a
got
bad
to know
way.
My parents? Lucky that I discovered
It
I was a
backfired.
living trophy?
They wanted the egg for the pool room. It was It was good that they didn't mind when you hatched. Things could have gone a whole lot worse.
I have a criminal record from being raised by a bunch of thieves, Spade. I
True.
lived in the woods because my wanted posters were everywhere.
What do you want me to say? I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry that your life didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. I made some bad decisions, brought you along for the ride.
Ooh, Spade, you
now
could
we're
go a
doing
long way
it,
by,
okay?
like, apologizing and just actually kind of
Not
meaning
okay.
it. And not being like, man, why are you complaining?
This is why we don't talk.
Yes, Spade with the L there. He's just, like, being a dick about it. He's just being like, you shouldn't be complaining so much. Your life is fine now. And it's like, dude, like, that's not the point. The point is that you didn't do a great thing and somebody else got caught up in the crossfire with you. Yeah, Lilac backstory. Kinda out of nowhere. Doesn't feel exactly related to what just happened, but I guess it had to start somewhere, right? I don't know, maybe if Spade was more involved in that last level, it wouldn't feel so random. But, no, that's actually cool. You get to know why Lilac is an orphan. They're kind of fun. Reports of giant robots in the vicinity are false lies designed to ruin your perfect Perusian holiday experience. Squar, there is no robots in Ba Sing Se. Please continue to enjoy your stay knowing that you are safe from being crushed underfoot by giant mechanical monstrosities. Squar. don't know what to do in this volcano eruption. Just stop, drop, and roll. There's that forest fires. Is this your one thing? Is this your one joke? Tiny little mouse thing? Alright. Good. I'm glad this is your gimmick. Oh wow, lava looks so cool. It's actually hot. Wonder what kind of igneous rock is gonna form once it cools. Given the viscosity of the lava, look at it flow. It's probably basalt. Probably. I mean, it's harder to tell than usual. Also, the scent is delightfully distracting. Awesome, we have a geology dog nerd. Oh, yeah, I guess we should talk to, like, the 5 people who are supposed to be, like, protecting this island. See what the hell their entire, view of us is. Your skills are most formidable, Kabigan. Taking down one giant robot, followed by stealing another? Impressive. I was not expecting to encounter nearly the number of explosions I did today. Very exhilarating. The Sigwata is not a particularly unusual sight for Perusian skies, but I've never seen the airship so far inland before. Or hover directly over an active volcano. I wonder what that was all about. Haha. I was seized for a brief but monumentally powerful urge to draw at the airship. It was a professional curiosity. You understand. Yeah, to see if your arrows can, like, go through, like, several layers of sheet metal. Be careful when entering our forest. The monsters there are controlled by dark spirits known as ticks. The most dangerous things in the forest right now are robots, though. And they're scaring all the game. Spade really going off the... Yeah, Spade is giving off the r/am I the asshole posts. He really is like, oh man, I don't really know. Did I do wrong here? I just kind of like ruined somebody's life before they were even born. It's like, but like, I didn't know they were going to be born. So like, am I good? To be honest, I can also imagine after the reveal of Murga and what happened to her people, Lilac is very curious to know more about her species past and who her parents are, so I'd imagine her mindset is wandering a bit. Yeah, no, I mean, it definitely makes sense. It's just like, directly after the last mission, it's like, Spade wasn't involved with that very much. I mean, I guess he's doing the whole HQ thing for us, but it's like very, why now? You know? Maybe woven in a little bit more organically. The one, like, story nitpick I have so far. That Vulcan eruption means we'll probably be safe for another few years. Guess that means no more overtime for me. Yeah, just don't check the back of the mountain. You might be safer for longer than you think. Anyone know why it looks and smells the way it does? Probably means more trouble. Y'all are mentioning, like, the scent of lava. I feel like that's not a good thing. I feel like that would just singe your nostrils off. Look, ever since we got invaded by an alien warmonger from space, things have been weird, but never giant robots weird. Well, you were a part of that too last time? I don't remember you caring in the last game. And what was that General Serpentine out there? I thought we drove him off this planet along with his boss. We? What do you mean we? Your planet wasn't, your fucking country wasn't even invented until this game. Who's this we? Chloe's selling stuff. Okay, what are you selling? Oops, I meant to ask, what are you selling? Shields, Shadow Guard. Okay, all this same stuff for... Ooh, a Shadow Clone that copies. That actually sounds kind of fun. I'll give that one a shot. Bubsy Bobcat kidnapping a child for profit. What could possibly go wrong? He asks this unironically, and then once he's in his midlife crisis era, he reflects back and realizes he's led a life of sin. I want to eat lava. Why would it be so glowing and attractive if it wasn't so tasty? Yeah, exactly. You got the heavenly quote, Grim. You're right. You know what the world needs? Airship pilots. Bird airship pilots. My mom was all like, why bird airship pilots? We could fly on our own. And I was like, exactly. We'd make the perfect pilots because we all know about flying already. My mom then asked me about what kinds of tests and qualifications I need to get, and she just doesn't get it. I just want to, like, fly and, like, not have to think about, like, all of the details. I'm more of an ideas kind of girl, you know what I mean? Mom keeps telling me I should get married. She's like, we gotta save our species, and we're endangered. And I'm like, I'm studying. I don't have time to build a nest. What do you mean, what am I studying? Lots of things. I want to keep my career options open. Good for you, girl. You do not have to merely be the continuation of your species. This doesn't fall upon you. The Chocobo talking about airships. Oh, yeah, I guess it is a Final Fantasy reference. Me and my uncultured ass not knowing anything about Final Fantasy. Giant robots in our jungle? It's more likely than you think. Given the leftovers from that alien invasion a few years back, chances are high to extremely high, but still. Grabbed the twins for a throwdown, but by the time I got there, all the action had dried up. Figures. Yeah, you could thank us for that. Rainbow-colored lava. Who'd have thought? Best stay out of the water while the lava's flowing, though. If you can't outrun lava, then you definitely can't outswim it. I'd argue you might have an easier time outswimming lava because it's, like, getting consumed a little bit by the water. It's being quenched. I sure hope Pinky is okay. He usually patrols that volcano, keeping an eye out for anybody looking to vandalize the natural beauty of our islands. So, is that Knuckles? Thinks himself as a guardian of these Emerald Isles. Yep, that's Knuckles. Giant robots remind me of a Tarsier that used to follow me around like a tail. Great at building machines, not so great at talking to people. I think he wanted to be friends, but whenever I asked him what his name was, he just screamed. Weird kid. That feels like a Tails reference, but I don't remember Tails just going, ah, 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 whenever being, like, talked to, so. Just remembered, we still need to pick out a gift for Sammy and Nick's wedding. Wonder if it's too late to commission one of them rainbow lava features. Sammy and Nick? Knuckles moved to Ireland. I could see Knuckles knocking back a pint or two. He probably would fit. Though I couldn't see him getting into, like, you know, local sayings. I don't feel like Knuckles would make sense saying, you know, idioms of the Emerald Isles very well. Like him saying "piss on me eyes," that it wouldn't come out right. Bum, bum, bum. La la lava, singing lava. Ah, is the Tails of this game? Oh, then that would make sense actually. That would make total sense, and that's who they're talking about. You're right. As an Irish Knuckles multiversal counterpart in the Archie comic. Really? Really? God, anything I can come up with in the Sonic universe clearly exists already. It's messed up. Yeah, I kind of figure Knuckles being vaguely Mesoamerican too. It kind of fits, like he's trying to go for those, like, you know, Native American roots a little bit. But has, like, you know, broad kind of Native Americanism in a sense. I don't know. There's some kind of coding that I could probably dissect, but who am I? A video essay writer? No. Hello, Ilvo. Welcome. Coming to the stream hearing Crash say "piss in me eyes." Glad to see everything's going smoothly. Yeah, totally. Don't you ask your friends to piss in your eyes every once in a while? No? Okay, good. That was a test. If you said yes, then, well, I don't think you're a worse person for it, but I do think you should check out what your friendships are like. I want to bet. Come up with something right now off the cuff about Sonic. Sure. Let's see. Is there a scenario in which Dr. Eggman has been the bouncer for a nightclub? Let me know. Name is Crash getting the time machine lore? Huh? Huh? Bacon. Bacon. Everyone's always moving so fast all the time. I like to stop and smell the roses. No, you don't. Gotta take... Oh, hey, we have already heard that. I thought you had a light bulb above your head. Guy? Good name. Okay, side tangent entirely. People who name their kid Guy? What is wrong with you? Like, that is not an acceptable name for a child. That's just like a noun. I mean, I know a lot of names are just nouns, but you're really just naming your kid person. Like, there's kid named Finger, and then there's kid named Kid. Like, don't do that. This would be like the lowest name, the lowest ranking name for giving that I would give my hypothetical child. Guy is bad. It's a bad name. The French? Oh, damn it. Great, I just shat on the French viewership again. As if the TF2 stream didn't drive them all away with all the jokes about Spy, so... Oops. I still think it's not a good name for the English language. Egg Bouncer, is that anything? Kinda. It's in a metropolis, so by technicality, I think that it does exist in the Sonic world then. Did you see the throwdown between those giant robots? They stomped on my ube. Not your ube! Here, I thought getting water and proper sunlight would be my biggest worries. Nope, you have to worry about people plowing through your goods. Once that level cools and starts breaking down, I bet the soil will be super fertile, so which means super ube. I don't think that's how anything works. I mean, it's gonna take a few years, maybe even a few hundred years. That's a project Guy Jr. can look forward to. You are a sick individual naming several of your children, Guy. Alright, and what did this lady sell again? Broadswords. Okay. Oh, okay, you're, like, selling me golden orbs. Glowing golden orbs. Guy is a bad name said by the PNG tuber named after an impact noise. Yes, exactly. No, I still steadfastly stand by this very polarizing opinion of mine. Crash is a more acceptable noun to be named after, even in real life, than Guy. I just, no. Even if it does have French origins, if you're in the English-speaking part of the world, and you aren't French, like, you are just being named person. That is not good. You might as well be named fella, or bloke. Like, it's not a good name. It's bad. Alright. Anyways, I guess we probably have more people to talk to here in the HQ. I gotta get all my flavor text. That's the colorfulest volcano eruption I've ever seen. I've seen a couple. Mind you, ground's still kicking up a fuss here and there, so I doubt we're clear of these Vulcan disturbances just yet. Hello. Nero, oh god, immediately angry. Ascal, he will answer for this. Okay, thanks. The destructive potential of Code Black concerns me. Were Serpentine to unleash its power in a populated region, Syntax must remain in our possession. As long as we have her, Serpentine will not have access to this Code Black. I'm pretty sure it only took over giant robots anyways, and aliens, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I'm glad we helped out with the Vulcans. Volcanoes going boom boom would be bad. Ascal is a meanie butt who pretended to be our friend. Maybe we should have made him go boom boom instead. Wan, bark bark. Thanks for trusting me, Lilac. Okay. Hello, Spade. So, rainbow-colored lava, huh? That was unexpected. Shut, Ilvo, shut. Hope Mayor Zhao doesn't expect my brother to pay for the damage done to his airship. Dale may be footing the bill, but he's no sucker. That thing's a floating money sink. No, Nero, I don't want to talk to you again. I think I got a headache from all that constant shrill shouting, though. Ugh. Seriously, that matchup was the absolute worst. At least we got Syntax out of the whole deal. That's one valuable sweet piece of alien tech right there. Again, I distinctly remember a lack of Spade in the last cutscenes. Look at Syntax. The Syntax drone we took from Serpentine. Again. We have to keep this away from him, especially after seeing what Code Black can do. So then is Buddy a bad name to you? Yes, for anything that's not like a pet. Like, I name my Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow Buddy all the time. But I think that that's a terrible name for, like, an actual person. A nickname? Sure, why not? A name? No, not good. Like, I understand Buddy Holly was a name developed for, oh god, I only know the Weezer lyric. I don't remember who Buddy Holly actually was. I'm gonna go with TV star, but I think that's still a dumb name. Yeah, it's patronizing as well. Naming your firstborn individual to spite you. That actually is pretty spiteful, because that's taking the thing that I take issue with, and then cranking it up to the level of, this now sounds really pretentious now. So, like, congrats, your firstborn is going to have possibly the most personally irritating name to your employer. Are you happy now? He's the singer who died in the plane crash? Alright, cool. Now, the plane comma crash or the plane crash? No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's go to the Sky Paradise, I suppose. Individual Guy Buddison. Yeah, that's 4 times terrible.
Brothers and sisters of Perusa.
Oh shit, is this the FaZe Clan
Captain
news
Kalau,
source?
have returned to resolve your
News station?
looming volcanic crisis. With the power of geothermal science and my superb
It's not
physical
imminent.
strength,
We just
I shall
caused one of
divert
those.
all of that harmful subterranean pressure and siphon it into the sea, where it shall be rendered harmless. Worry not and rejoice, good citizens. The Red Wing of Justice is on the case.
Joking. That's it. That's better. Those are at least 2 names, and it's a good pun too.
Well, besides that, Captain Cornball over there has been setting up beacons all over the island.
Bacon's all over the
All a
island.
part of his egotistical plan.
Ooh, shiny! Blip, blip, blip!
They can't be for anything benign. Let's seek them out and disable them. Post haste.
I mean, I guess maybe not benign, but you know, it does start to feel like we're doing a little bit of a Superman can't trust Lex Luthor here. Maybe these beacons are not absolute misery. I mean, this guy does have a day job outside of like helping out Murga, so yeah, Mila do be kind of XD random sometimes. You mama, dick into butt.
Could the captain earnestly be trying to save his people?
Maybe.
If so, then perhaps it is not too late for him to see reason.
You ladies be careful!
Seems like Mila's trying to goof off more just to mask her angst. Maybe not her angst, maybe her nervousness. She doesn't strike me as angsty. Oh, okay, I was curious if I could put 2 times element burst. That'd be kind of weird. Expensive stocks. Well, that's actually a pretty good one, all things considered. I mean, yeah, it makes it so you can't get extra lives as much, but just for a bonus, like, that actually kind of makes the stages not that hard to clear, all things considered. No guarding, time limit, life oscillation. Oh, yeah, the fucking... Alright, and then we'll put on Shadow Guard, because I'm curious how that one works. Cool. Stripped out as the Magistrate, I kind of miss his hood up look. Yeah, I mean, you know, it helps complete the outfit, right? So I could see why I can miss it. Ooh. Plain mini level? I like it. More combat focused. Oops. Somehow managed to get under the plane. Aha. Oh, there's the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Alright, cool. It's Soul Body from X4. Nice. Born to be silly, forced to lock in. Crash now visiting the Sky Philippines after the Ground Philippines. True, it's a very nice place to go and take a look at. Or, well, honestly, it's... Oh, hey, wait, these... Oh, okay, that's kind of what y'all are mentioning. This is, like, literally the Angel Island, analog here. We might find... What was his name? Was mentioned earlier? It was something funny, like... Pippi or something like that. Something not at all related to Knuckles. Okay, I've still yet to see the game give me, like, one good use of, like, the little Master Sword laser item. It's just kind of given it to me, and it's never presented itself as very useful. Oh, hello. What are you? I guess you're one of those beacons. Alright. I guess it probably can't be good when it's shaped like a virus and has an evil face on it. That's just basic, like, you know, cartoon logic. Pinky. Wish it was Chuckles, yeah? Alright, this thing really allows itself to just be beat up upon. It does not have strong defenses. At some point, I was supposed to get a super boost as a power-up, but it was cut. That's fair. I mean, you know, it was technically super boosting was, like, already done in the first game. In, like, the Dragon Palace. And, then, plus, you know, it's like, would it really be useful? I'm not sure. So, it's just a shame that, like, it doesn't... There's no good opportunity for its use at the moment. It never comes up at a, like, near before a boss fight or something to give you, like, a little bit of an advantage. She would get wings. Ah, okay. That could make more sense then. I mean, Lilac is already a very freedom of movement kind of character. Giving him more freedom of movement would make sense as a, extra bonus kind of thing. Right, well, I now see that there's like a path up here. I want to go up there.
Cyclone!
Whoa, okay, hi. There's the antenna I'm looking for. Get this big airship out of the way. Get the traffic lights out of the way in a second. Wings in a potential sequel. Oh yeah, like Shadow's wings for Shadow Generations. That could make sense. You just give her like a 3D game to work with, then you could absolutely make the wings work. Oh shit, these Hornets? I haven't seen these guys since the first game. Oh, they're so much more annoying than the first game, though. There's no longer a top spin to just absolutely take all of them out. Okay, anything over this way? Nope, just empty space. Freedom of Planet presents freedom of movement featuring freedom of dragon. Holy shit, I would feel so free at that point. Those are bars. Fly like a dragon. Well, we're not gonna. She's not gonna become a playable Yakuza character. I don't think the crossover potential exists for that one. Although it would be very funny for Sega to be like, you know, actually, I think Lilac does deserve to be a part of the Sega legacy now. Oh, nope. Would like that. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Could happen considering both Yakuza and Freedom Planet are only 1 degree separated from each other. What's the... As in, like, there's one game that kind of connects both of them? Or... What's the 1 degree of separation? Oh! Barely saved myself there from disaster. Thankfully, I still have Earth Shield, so I don't have to really pay those things any mind. Sonic, obviously. Oh, yeah, I guess so. The Sonic connection's a little bit more tenuous to,
Only one person I know
the Yakuza, at least from my mind. I mean, I guess same company, but...
Just you? Well, I suppose you will have to do. Say your absolute worst, villain. Go on. Let everyone see you for the splenetic Shangtusian terrorist that you are.
Damn.
Your monstrous attacks on peace will be broadcast on every channel in Perusa.
Really gotta accuse me of being from
Captain
Nick
Kalau
Shang 2? That's
will
the
be
problem with me?
legendary hero who strikes you down.
This whole thing was about publicity? That's the reason you're working for Murga?
Close up, please. Now witness the Red Wing of Justice reborn! This calls for a boss duel!
Cyclone!
Okay, he also has dodging capabilities. Good to keep in mind. Oh god, he has funny spin attacks. He's definitely meant to be the Lilac equivalent between the two groups. Where I think is supposed to be the Mila equivalent, and, well, I think the Carol equivalent is pretty obvious. Yeah, what the? That was a big ass attack. Where was I supposed to go for that one? Yee! Okay, sure. I'm on the platform still. I am not dead.
Now you've done it.
Uh-oh, second
I am
phase.
the terror that hurts
Oh, yeah, he does get a DK recovery. True. Ah, shit. Now I got half a platform? Oh, wait, that's 2 halves of a platform. That's 1 full platform. Would you guys rather have 2 halves of a platform or 1 full platform? Oh, now that I realize the updraft will just save me every time, this fight's actually a lot more fun. I can just spend more time out in the wind. Alright, come on, get off stage with me. I have much better air mobility than you ever will, Captain Kalau. He says as he nearly dives right into a tornado. Alright, just a little bit longer. One hit. There we go. All right. Count Murga's the life equivalent. Hold on, I'll catch up on here. Math is really mathing. It's true. 2 halves better than a whole. 2 platforms the mortgage. Oh, that's true. You know, if you break up a platform into multiple platforms, it just makes more platforms.
Justice has fallen this day.
More like your ego.
Incorrect, villain. Murga relayed to me the horrid tale of the Magister's foul crimes against this world. To fight against such inequity, I, Captain Kalau, would become the hero that Avalis deserves.
Well, his heart's kind of in the right
Jumping at
place.
the chance to be a hero for real after playing one as the Battlesphere champion. Is that it?
Fortunately, he's not fucking dead. He just over here,
Battlesphere champion.
wallowing in his own
What
pity.
kind of hero sits in a playground all day, waiting for evil to come to him?
Oh,
I
wow.
am a
He's
junk,
dropped, like, the
an
accent.
action figure. A fake legend prancing around for my beloved citizens' amusement. As if I could care any less about them sitting at home, stuffing their faces, watching me grapple for sport. But not anymore. This time, I will be the hero. This time, I will be the one who saves the world.
Save the
And
world?
no one
Undertale
is going to
reference.
stand in my way.
Ahem.
Ruh-roh.
Which is what Captain Kalau would say had Captain Kalau been brain sucked by
Ew.
villainous Shangtusian terrorists. But fear not, good citizens. I, Captain Kalau, the Red Wing of Justice, have broken free of their dastardly programming and will live on to fight another day. Yeah!
I feel like he'd be more likable if
I
he
get
didn't
the
try to
feeling
cover
the
that up.
Captain's out of the hero business.
Uh-oh. Lilac, you better move.
Corazon is here!
I knew it. Don't wait for the rest of us. Use extreme caution.
Vince McMahon will not be pleased. He will have to, nail each of his individual toenails down into the ground, for this, great offense. Anyways, what's a kayfabe? Says the PNG tuber. Alright, another hub area. Hello, person that has random orange glowing, powers. Kumusta, I'm the crew chief of this little old dock. I'm here to make sure that what gets up here doesn't fall back down. Mayor Zhao? I heard Mayor Zhao was in the area. That's so cool. I remember when he came here to recruit Captain Kalaw a few years back. There was a big martial arts tournament. I think Lilibeth should have won, but she was in Shuigang for a family emergency or something. Judy's my cousin. She's a dang good mascot, too. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, he's holding the, like, the little airplane, guiding lights. That's funny. That's what that was. Usually to whatever high traffic area. You can get ridiculous, but beats living in the city. If you say so. Whee! Okay, I had to see.
Cyclone!
Also we? Oh boy, there's like a whole extra area back here. That's like 2 areas in one area. Actual question or not? No, I was doing a bit. Convincing me of finding powers. I just didn't see it very quickly. I thought he might have had super cool, like, fire magic. Couldn't drive this thing and my life depended on it. I'm glad I don't need to. Hooray! Lilac does not have her driver's license. She lives in a 15-minute city and walks everywhere. Boxes of peaches. They look so fresh and delicious. Monkey. Welcome to our little paradise. Does the traveler have questions? Oh, there's a lot of things I can ask questions about. Tell me about Ah. We locked up the lightning tower to stop the children from exploring and getting hurt. Or to be more precise, to stop a specific child from exploring and getting hurt. Not sure where he's gone to these days, but he always had an insatiable curiosity for machines and technology. Paradise Prime. Tales of this island and why floats have become over-exaggerated. In truth, the tower is a giant magnet, harnessing the power of lightning to push the land right out of the water. Huh? I mean, if you repel against the Earth's magnetic surface, maybe, and I'm not sure where the lightning comes in. I guess it's an electromagnetic field. Maybe that makes sense. But there's noticeably not a lightning bolt constantly hitting the sea from this island, so sure. Being able to run Mach speed doesn't stop Sonic from driving a car. It stops Lilac, apparently, though. She says, actually, I don't need this shit. I'm not going to be in Sonic Crossworlds Racing. Sad face. Is electricity actually mostly gravity anyways? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Those are 2 different fundamental forces of the universe. You have your 4 fundamental forces. You have the gravitational force, the electromagnetic force, the weak nuclear force, and the strong nuclear force. Perhaps somebody will come up with a unified theory of everything in physics that proves that they're similar one day, but for right now, they are 4 separate things with 4 separate particles / wave interactions. This is Crash's physics education for the night. You seek entry into the Lightning Tower? I'd ask why you would want to enter such a dangerous place, but we are not its gatekeepers. Not the original ones, at any rate. And what is this Sigwata? I've seen the whale. It hovers ominously above the island, heading towards the Lightning Tower. Oh, that doesn't seem ominous at all. I mean, I know you just said it's floating ominously, but, I mean, honestly, it's just floating around at the Lightning Tower, the place that nobody should ever be going to. I think that that's fine. We can trust it. That's my truck over there. Bet you'd like to know how I got it up here, huh? It's a secret. You probably used an airship to pull the truck up here. During the harvest season, we fill the flatbed up with peaches. We grow them big and juicy up here. Now, how do we get the fully laden truck down from up here and back again? This is not a very deep secret, dude. Hey, Kubista, what's happening? Bet you didn't know there's a nice little town up here. I'm old, but definitely not the oldest ape around. Lola knows pretty much everything about the island. She's the lady you want to talk to if you have questions. Also, did you happen to pass by a Tarsier on the way up here? Young fellow, wants to escape this provincial life, become a sky pirate, looks like a flooring inspector. Maybe I've seen him. He's kind of a little bit irritating. Could use some extra social skills. I know, the big juicy peaches line is very on the nose. How does it feel that Mega Man and TF2 are set 1 degree separated by Sonic of all franchises? Kind of surprising. I don't know how TF2 relate to Sonic. Tell me. Lilac being an unable drive ends up being a sticking point for GalaxyTrail when including her in kart racers, but Super Indy Karts put Lilac in a kart in the end anyway, and she's been modded into Ring Racers, SRB2 Kart, and the Karters too. I mean, you know, we can kind of just assume it's one of those things where it's like, you know, why does Ness know how to use PK Starstorm in Smash Brothers? He never learned that in Earthbound. Oh, well, it's because Prince Pooh taught him how to use Starstorm in preparation for his debut in Smash. There we go. Plot hole closed, case closed. TF2 characters are playable in Racing All-Stars Transformed. Huh. Alright. Did not know this. That bulk interruption. Kaibigan. Beautiful. Times like these, you gotta remember to slow down, breathe, receive your present. Ooh, you have a present for me? I mean, it is almost Christmas. Thank you, Fawn Star. You do not have a very unusual and awkward name. Alright, more vinyl. We don't really need that. Saw you on the big screen. Nice work on Kala. Always had a weird feeling about that guy. His battle sphere was always good, but I could tell his heart wasn't in it. Huh. I'm glad the veneer was just as fake to everyone else.
Cyclone!
Cool island, though. Cool idea. This is actually really nicely designed. It looks very... How do I describe... This is reminding me of something, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. Like, it almost feels like there's... I'm getting, like, weird reminiscence of, like... niche Yahoo Games game Tradewinds Legends combined with a little bit of Maple Story. It's pretty cool. Heads or tails? Tails. Well, I have no idea. Stones lost another one. If I find it, okay, I'll take a look around for it then. Fawn Star does sound like a Kickstarter name. Played much stuff on Yahoo. Now go and get it, nerd. We'll do it later. Did try to go... Wait, some ICQ stuff? Not sure what ICQ is. I played a lot of Yahoo games, though, when I was a kid. That's how I got introduced to shit like Chuzzle and Plants vs. Zombies and Chicken Invaders. Yeah, a lot of cool PopCap games. Ooh, Feeding Frenzy. That was a fun one. Although the camera was way too close. When you got to the borders of the screen, the camera was way too close to your player character. I wonder when those seagulls will figure out who's been stealing their maps, because it's me. I've been hooking them up with my rod all this time. That's phrasing. One day they'll come at me for their revenge, but right now, I get a quiet days of fishing. Yeah, future TUN does not have to worry about, those problems. Present TUN can just fish all day. Seagulls run a big netting operation down below, but me, I prefer a simpler life of sky fishing. The trick is to hook your lure on a rock behind the falls and wait for the fish to drop down and bite it. Would a net not be more effective?
Cyclone!
A new customer! Kumasta, Perusa's resident horticulture expert at your service. Flowers, I grow them and sell them. Some make them fine eating too. Sell other things, but only for the floral collection. Of course, we're only interested in the other things. Oh, insane. It's almost certainly not insane clown Quasi, but sure. It was a chat room, but they also had a game section. Oh, alright. Healing Strike, can absorb life from enemies. I mean, that's definitely, that's definitely good. Might as well buy it here. Wood Charm, all shield crystals into wood ones. Oh, cool. Like, you could choose your favorite shield. Although, honestly, usually the shields are, good for the specific scenario being presented, so I don't think it's maybe the best idea to actually change it. Rainbow invincibility crystals might appear. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, save the charms for replays. Turictic. The avian delivers a verbal invitation to you as you enter the tropical biome. The environment contains elements that will certainly cause delight and provide entertainment. The avian is talking in third person because this is my character trait. The avian is pondering the orb and wondering if the situation before us is a true occurrence or is merely a perception. Fly, there's a fly. The avian must consume the fly. Alright, cool. ADHD representation, let's go. Sorry to my ADHD members in chat. The avian retracts a previous invitation to you to enter the tropical biome. The situation is currently, as you would say in your language, crazy wild in there. The avian speculates over the possibility of other, safer activities partaken while in this tropical biome. A volcano is technically safer, but not ideal. I don't think that's true. Oh, another fly. Alright. Also, that's the Windows logo. Just felt like pointing that out. Okay, I think that's everyone else on the island now. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Where am I supposed to go? I guess I've missed, whatever thing I'm supposed to go see. Oh, there's shit down here, too. Oh, there's the coin down here. It's heads, damn it! Alright, well, I'll take it and give it back. Found it? No way, thanks. I don't even care about the result. I'm just glad I don't have to walk back to my house. Well, for another coin? Okay. This was before Microsoft got micro hard for AI. I mean, yeah. I wasn't saying it necessarily as a negative thing. I do use Windows. I am a Windows 10 user. Mostly because I'm not fucking with Linux, no matter how much people say I should fuck with it. Until it becomes a plug-and-play kind of setup and, has broad compatibility with everything, there's not a chance in the world that I'm going to use Linux. I'm sure it has a much better, you can have a Linux operating system that has, a much better user compatibility and user experience, but, there is just, man, there is a lot to have to set up to do. I know it's way less than it was say 5 years ago, but it's still more than just hello, I have downloaded an OS, I can now do what I want. It's just, yeah, not my thing. Grip security updates for Windows 10. Yeah, well, we got some extended enterprise, and I'm sure somebody's gonna figure out a way to make it free eventually, right? So you don't have to pay for the extra 3 years. So it'll work out. And then maybe 11 won't be, eventually won't be shit. But I do doubt that. I'm making fun of how shit 11 is, especially since I have to use it for work now. I had to delete so much bloatware. I didn't have to delete so much bloatware so much as I just had to make sure like the tabs, fixing like the tabs and like Windows, or the desktop, the taskbar having centered icons. I had to fix a couple of those things. The main thing that is really gonna fuck me over with Windows 11 is that at my work computer, I found that my headphones do not connect via Bluetooth to Windows 11, that Windows 11 computer. So if I currently switch my current rig up to Windows 11, there's a chance I won't be able to effectively stream. Hooray! Alright, what's in here? Machinery is probably what keeps the island afloat, better not mess with it. But come on, Lilac, that would be fun. Cause the island to crash into the sea. Solar panels. Cool. Let's see. Shit is what you might have to deal with. You have to replace your PC. Oh, yeah, true. Well, I guess it's time then for you to get into Linux, because fuck it, why not? You might as well. Oh, okay. Oh, alright, there was other stuff the other side of Paradise Prime. They just want to make sure we connected there for a second. Need to rest up for real sick with a cold. Alright, have a good one. Resting up. Thanks for popping in, Ilvo. Boom, 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 boom. Need a new computer. Yeah, I don't know. I eventually have to get a new computer, probably. Like, I imagine this, while this is a cool gaming laptop, it will probably, not love it when I have to switch over to Vroid Studio one of these days, and have to have a much more complicated, thing to stream, so, or more resource-intensive thing to stream alongside the game, so. I get the feeling my laptop, while is largely performing well, might be on limited years now. Okay, the Lightning Tower. Very Castlevania Clock Tower-esque. I mean, there aren't, like, literal, like, clocks everywhere, but it does kind of have that, like, level of detail and general kind of, like, aesthetic. Even though it's very futuristic, it somehow also looks retro. Ooh, rail grinding. Right, I forgot that was in this game. Alright, that seems hazardous, or... Ah, no, we get to conduct electricity. Awesome. Ow. Now I have a super top of the line. You're on I3. Huh. Ooh, nice. Yeah, my current setup is a, I have a Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo from like 2021 or 22. I don't remember which year. That was like towards the end of the pandemic, and it has like some pretty good stats for like the time. I mean, you know, it had like you know, a nice AMD core CPU and integrated graphics, along with a what is it? Like a 4000 series NVIDIA card. So it was top of the line for the time. Now it's, you know, kind of fallen behind a little bit, but still, for a gaming laptop, I'm suppose, you know, top of the line is debatable. It would never compare to a actual gaming PC. I'll see you, Proto. Oh no, you're just correcting your stuff. Okay. Oh, see a person. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, work laptop is some sort of Asus gaming laptop. It needs the extra processing power for 3D modeling that you'll be doing later. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that your work laptop gets to be an awesome gaming computer at the same time. I just get stuck with a fucking Lenovo ThinkPad. As if that's the, you know, the peak laptop performance. Okay, so I don't have to be the conductor there. That's nice. Can't really game on it at work. Well, yeah, of course. Alright, yeah, I meant to platform up here. I'll take that. Ah, finally got hit in the level. Okay. Boy, this sure is a large tower. Okay, so I can make my way up there, it seems. Glad the button is sending out a radar signal from underneath the crate. It's keep it at your workplace. Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, it's work laptop. It's expected. Although, I guess, I guess the kind of funny thing with mine is that it's so, like, you know, just basic office shit that, like, they don't care about me bringing it around. Like, I currently have it, with me now in case I need to reference stuff on it for, you know, being on call. I'm welcome to take my laptop home from work at any time, but, you know, I suppose it has to do with the fact that, you know, we aren't signing NDAs and shit over here. We're just, like, keeping records for lab safety. So, you know, no one's worried that I'm gonna, like, leak, you know, university secrets or something. But it's not of note enough to want to make use of anyways, so... Sweet. Yep, a lot going on here. A lot of shit bouncing all over the goddamn place. Part of me hopes you ever get hired at anyone else's similar field, you get to keep the laptop. Yeah, that is certainly something you can hope for. I don't think it sounds very realistic, though. I mean, I bet, like, my work phone will probably also be confiscated by the time that I'm, you know, ready to move on. Okay, moving this way. Neat that Freedom Planet has more puzzle platformer elements than Sonic. Yeah, I think that's also really cool, too. I love... Like I've said, this series is a lot of things that I really do enjoy about, or would love, like, Sonic to be a little bit more about, or, like, kind of take design inspiration from, because it's just better Sonic. The fact that not everything has to always be about speed, and you can actually take some time to, you know, do platforming and shit and fighting. It's cool. I wonder if there's, like, a secret over here. Oh, no, this is just... Right, I already... Object permanence. Forgot I came up from over there. Alright, what else is over here? Got these things shooting again. We got rail grinding. Oh, we had running up walls. I don't know what that just did, but hopefully it opened the way forward. Ah, it did. It opened the other side. Sound like a broken record, but Sonic isn't just a game about going fast, I suppose, but... Sonic games that focus more on just speed of the boost formula games. Those are more with Twitch reactions than arcade memorization. I don't know. I feel like Sonic games mostly are going fast and memorizing things. There are other elements in, like, you know, your 3D Sonics definitely take more arcade puzzle-solving, platforming type elements to it. Your 2D Sonics especially do not, though. They are pretty much just about fastness. Alright, good job, me. This is kind of an interesting way to recontextualize this boss. Make it so you actually have to go up a ladder to climb these things. A scenario which Lilac distinctly has a disadvantage for not being able to use her guard on it. Oh, that's cool. It broke its way all the way down here. Nice. Are you 2D Sonic's about memorization? I'm gonna have to cite a video essay. Yes, okay, so it's memorization in order to go fast, you know? I mean, you know, the whole idea of Sonic originally just being like, well, you know, you have to play Mario Brothers slowly every single time. What if you were so memorized at it that you could go even super extremely fast, even faster than speedrunners could do it? They're Mario, and like, yeah, I mean, Sonic succeeds in that aspect. You don't have to go fast, but like, you're given the option. You want to, and the game kind of encourages you. I mean, I guess it actively discourages you until you've memorized everything, but that's not going to stop me because I'm 13 years old and I'm playing a game with a blue hedgehog in it. Oh shit, we got a pseudo 3D boss. And that is that stupid bird that I hate. Gotta ask Grim if this, whether or not this qualifies as a bird or if it qualifies as a reptile, which category it's going to end up belonging to. Okay, so it's gonna go those bullets again. Alright, it's kind of throwing me off. I don't have the like, actual dash part of the momentum of the guard here. I have to just work with the fact that it gives me just a quick guard, and that's about it. I'm going to die to this thing, aren't I? Because I'm getting impatient. Alright, what's it gonna do? Is it gonna send out another wall? Okay, yes it is. Uh-oh, got impatient. And I saved it. Nice. It could be both so long as you consider that birds are reptiles. No, don't worry about it. I just didn't know if you were still here or not. Oh, hey, it's Corazon.
Girl a fortune in hangar repairs, don't you? Carol came up here to find you. Where is she?
Lost.
Other than gone, who knows? I'd say she'd gotten tired of it all. Murga, Magister, all that jazz. Spirits know I have. Can't blame her for punching out. Yeah, right. Carol,
I don't think Carol might just legitimately got lost.
Yeah? And how would you know that? She's my best friend, and she's my flesh and blood. You think you know my own sis better than me?
Probably, because you haven't spent many years with her.
Well, you can't force her to do what she don't want to, either way. She's her own woman, just like when she left for the Scars. Take a page out of her book. Get gone and stay gone. Murga's got this in the bag. You're all way behind the power curve here, so get out before it hits 0.
I beat her up when I had the chance.
Doing that!
We have bigger problems.
I'm not that far behind the
We
power
may have
curve.
disabled the beacons in this region.
Didn't Spade say they were all over the island?
Oh. Looks like we have work to do.
Uh-oh, the island's about to explode.
Thanks for the fun times. Unfortunately, I've got bills to pay and errands to run.
Ah,
Consider
crap.
the robot my service fee. Have fun saving the world.
Blows up. Green Forest starts playing.
It! King Dale, a word, Your Highness?
Miss Nira.
I will attempt to phrase this as politely as possible. Tell your wretched scoundrel of a brother to surrender that alien drone immediately!
Wait. What are you talking about?
You sent him to assist us in Perusa, and now he's run off with the syntax drone. And you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I am going to bust him up. Good.
See that you do.
Wow, Dale's so pissed he had to fucking stay quiet.
Spade is such a card.
Ha, I get it.
Side.
Spades, cards, good joke, Lilac.
We have to find him. He cannot be allowed to sell that drone to anyone with both the money and temerity to...
Looks like you're all
what's that
out of
sound?
syntax. That's
Huh.
scent. And that other scent.
So the fool finally shows herself.
Carol?
Carol!
Serpentine!
Carol, quick! Get
Carol,
behind us.
Serpentine, and
We'll
Carol.
cover
Carol,
you.
What are
Serpentine.
you guys doing here?
SpongeBob, Patrick.
A better question. What is he doing here?
Hold up, it's cool. We're on the same team now. The green team.
Right.
Treason, then.
Yes! The furball works for me now! And together
You
we
hear
will
that
make
that
Bakunawa
pretended he
mine.
said nose up. What?
No. Backspace, bro. You work for me.
Do you think this is some kind of a game, Wildcat?
Oh, she's getting the angry eyes again.
Wild goose chase, jeopardizing the safety of millions.
Look, I know it was a bad idea. Now, it was a family thing. I wasn't thinking straight, and it didn't end well. So let's just let bygones be bygones, eh?
Carolyn's. Oh my god, those are murder eyes.
Lady.
What? No henchman of mine is going to apologize to anyone but me! Scratch her face!
That's enough! We need to set aside our issues. Carol wants Cory, and Serpentine wants Bakunawa, and Nira wants Carol's head on a stick. Okay, but none of that is going to happen if...
I agree. I will begin the head transplant immediately.
But! There was a but there, Nira. Hold on.
Hey, ladies. So, good news and bad
Man, this story is going fast. I don't even have anything to say in the middle.
news. Is that Carol? And Serpentine? Man, what did I miss?
Never mind that, General. Report.
Well, good news is, Murga's not at the palace no more.
Shang 2 has been retaken? Excellent work.
Well,
But, she kinda left on her own.
I think she's probably
Bad
hunting
news is
us.
She took Pangu with her.
Didn't she say that Pangu was a vital component? So that means...
Bakunawa.
Yes! Yes! Bakunawa
Hey,
will
M. Bison.
soon be mine!
Yours?
Trying to get beat up.
Oh,
Hers.
Murga also left a message. Sounded like it was meant for Lilac.
Me?
Please.
You?
Hatchling, I know you and your friends are behind the efforts to sabotage my work in Perusa.
What tipped you
I'm
off?
disappointed but not surprised. You still do not fully understand, and I wish to educate you. Meet me at these coordinates tonight. Come alone.
Trap! Trap, 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 trap!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm trying to hustle the soldiers we have left in Shang-Tu for when you ambush Murga. You are ambushing Murga, right?
No.
Lilac,
Gasp.
you know that today is an
You're gonna get the angry eyes.
You all go look for Spade. I can handle this.
You want me
us
to work with
the
you
reprobate
reprobates who
who
stop me
attempted to
from
destroy
destroying
our
this
world?
world?
I do. And unless you two want to fight over who let Spade get away with syntax the worst, I'd suggest you two shake hands and get on with it.
Very interesting to have Serpentine just integrate that quickly with the rest of the team. I definitely don't feel like he's worthy of trust in any single respect possible. I mean, he's literally just after the fucking ultimate weapon that Murga and her crew already have. So, like, I don't think that's really good tidings for him playing nice with us. I feel like Nira might have the best advantage against Serpentine. Maybe. I mean, she does have, you know, cool ice powers. We already saw in the first playthrough that Mila already has pretty good advantage against Serpentine, what with blocking all the bullets and such, and being able to get into his range. Also, I didn't really get to comment on it last time, but looking at him now in that cutscene, Serpentine also had a pretty cool glow up. His armor is a lot more angular and detailed in this game. I very much like Serpentine's redesign. It's pretty cool. You could probably just freeze him solid. She could probably freeze anybody solid, you know. I mean, maybe being a cold-blooded reptile is what helps out, so makes it easier to freeze him. Alright, the gravity bubble. Let's see what this is all about. Ruh-roh. Swimming level. Okay, and air pockets. Nice. Oh, it's these fucking machines again. Not happy to see them when they originally came about. Not happy to see them again. Well, while we run through the underwater stage, I can actually go on to one of the topics I had written down for this stream. I have noticed recently that I am maybe gaining a bit of weight again. The last time I talked about my my weight, I had a nice weight loss journey back during Mag Mammal 3. I lost like 15 pounds to go from 205 to like 190. And unfortunately now, it seems like I have maybe regressed back into 197 territory within the last year. I maybe, just maybe, took a little bit of emotional comfort within the last year from my food, and have now regained some of that weight back. It's not extremely tragic amount of weight, but I did feel very good at 190. And I would maybe like to get back to that point. So I'm going to have to be disciplined again about what I'm eating and how to, well, maybe that's what I'm eating and how much. Because that was mostly my solution the first time around, was just, you know, eat less for dinner, forehead. Like, you're already eating a pretty good amount for breakfast and lunch. Like, just don't gorge yourself silly for dinner. I know you want to as a reward from getting off of work, but it's not a wise idea. So I will hopefully start to cease such behavior. To impact Icarus. A bit too much weight behind the crashes. The crash berry is real. Yeah, but instead of, well, no, I guess it is Vor in both situations. Inflation Vor. Alright, Inflation Vor mentioned. Check off? No, check off the checkbox for the Crash Icarus stream. Vor mentioned. Let's go. Whoop. Okay, gravity's being weird here. I guess that makes sense for a stage called Gravity Bubble. Anything up there? No? Okay. So yeah, I don't know. With a little bit of, like, trying, it probably shouldn't be that hard to lose much weight, because I just had to, like, you know, stop eating as much for dinner before, and just start to be like, okay, more content, rather than, like, absolutely full. And that is not all that hard to do for me. It just is a matter of actually, you know, wanting it, rather than just kind of, like, you know, acting, not thinking about it. So, hopefully I'll have good results within, I don't know, within a handful of months. Chekhov's for, if it's a Crash Icarus stream, Vor will be mentioned. You right about that. Unfortunately, you are right about that. Used to be way too skinny if I started getting weight after a couple of years, so that's good. Important thing is not to eat a lot before bed. I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't eat, like, directly before bed, but I actually have a good few hours between dinner and bed, but... Yeah, no, I don't know, my problem was just a little bit too much in, I guess, and, given that I don't really... Outside of, like, walking around campus for work purposes, I don't really get a whole lot of exercise, so... Not really a gym guy, if that surprises anybody. Yeah, I definitely had, I had weight gain, not like a huge issue, but, you know, I definitely did kind of do... The freshman 15 for me was in the plus direction, not the minus direction, put it that way. Starting with undergrad and into grad school, I went from like 180 to 215, and yeah, that was quite a change. I did not notice it happening while it was happening, but then once I lost like 15 pounds over the last year, I was like, oh, actually, hold on, this is kind of a lot. I don't feel the best. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wow, below 120. Yeah, no, that is real skinny. I don't think I mean, shit, I haven't been that low since I was like probably a teenager. That is but flesh and bones. I mean, hell, I remember that one of my girlfriends, my ex-girlfriend, she was still only like 90 or something pounds, and like, you know, it didn't look all that weird until you like considered the numbers, and you're like, that doesn't feel right for an adult. Like, that feels like a little bit concerningly skinny. But, what do I know? Seems still running into occasional stutters. Kind of strange. I mean, I guess I have more dropped frames than usual on OBS. Maybe it could just be YouTube still trying to recover its servers from yesterday, you know? It was seeming to have, you know, larger problems, generally speaking, rather than just my stream, so perhaps YouTube found a quick fix and then, didn't quite get everything worked out. Oh yeah, you mentioned you had to like get a new ad block thing going ahead too, so yeah, I don't know. Could be a mixture of all those factors, getting it all to work together. Oh, that was ballsy. I probably should not have done that. Lilac, what direction are you going? That is not the way I wanted you to go. Deadly kelp. Well, at least it's not opening a box of kelp cereal and then all of a sudden there's an anchor dropping onto your house. That would be fucked up if that happened. And then we'd be saying the gravity well had a baby. Oh my god, there's like a million of these guys. I mean, it's 3 of them. It feels like a million of them. Oh, I'm running out of oxygen. I had not considered this fact. Ooh, is it cutscene time? Yay, cutscene time.
So you've come. And alone, even.
True.
I hope to earn that mark of respect.
Why call me out here, Murga?
We had many names once. Then the Earth Dragons came and took those names away from us. We were their brothers and sisters of the sea, and given just one name. Water Dragon. We were to be redeemed and remade in order to accomplish a necessary duty. I suppose it was in our favor that we were the most biologically compatible species on this planet.
Oh.
Out of our union was conceived a child, Bakunawa.
The Earth Dragons need to reproduce, huh? That's a little bit iffy ethically.
Taken from us?
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Gong soldiers would probably float too much getting down here.
Hatchling, Sash Lilac, come with me.
What?
There is nothing left for us here. We can go and never return. Leave the Earth Dragons to their machinations and fly to a new world.
And what happens to this world?
Does it matter?
I have friends here.
I see.
In that case, die!
What's this meant to be?
A clever ruse.
No, not gonna.
I'm
Oh,
impressed.
Lilac.
That should have rendered you unconscious immediately. Not to worry. You will have plenty of time to forgive me once I awaken Bakunawa.
Oh, cool. Now you're kidnapping me. Yes, the best sneak attack. Announce that you're doing it.
Hold on, Lilac. This potion will fix you right up.
Fire air dragons. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh,
Get more
right,
elemental
right.
stuff.
Sweetie, back off.
They probably have to be from other
You
planets
want
at
a
this
face full
point.
of punchies.
Indeed. Your schemes end here, Murga.
Snake attack.
Bakunawa
True.
will not rise this day.
What was that?
A redirection of the island's volcanic pressure to key fault lines. You may have disabled a few of our beacons, but not all.
Glad to see Serpentine get his act kicked. He does deserve it again.
Impossible. You needed Pengu. It was a vital component.
I'm no fool. It was installed well before your arrival.
Yeah, Serpentine's not stealthy whatsoever. It is kind of fun to play against that. He's a snake in a different sense, more of the backstabby, vicious kind.
Too late.
Indeed. And that is why it is you who shall end here.
That's right, Lilac. Go get her. Me when I Dragon Rush. Okay, actually, I don't know if most of y'all were here at the start of the stream. I'll show off my, hold on. If you weren't here at the start of the stream, this was the meme that I posted at the very beginning. Something of my own conception. Well, I stole the meme from elsewhere, but I recontextualized it. It's me when I Dragon Rush. That's exactly how I feel whenever I press the button. Anyways. Oh, speaking of anyways, how is the mouth doing? That looks a little desynced. Test. Oh. We didn't quite fix the desync issue. It looked a lot better beforehand. Last stream, it didn't desync at all. Now it seemed to have gotten a little bit off. Mr. President, a second Dragon Rush has been performed. You need to go to the Pentagon right now. Ow! Alright, well, this is clearly a keep going quick kind of stage, avoid the laser, and keep going on in a flow state. Otherwise, things are about to get very bad for you. Well, if I had a... If I had a nickel for every time a Freedom Planet game made you rush very quickly in order to get onto a tower rising out of the sea, I would have 2 nickels. It wouldn't be a lot, but it's kind of weird it happened twice.
Cyclone! Woohoo!
Oh shit, card. What's up? Nice. All of us. Oh, there's Mayor Zhao.
Hold on!
It's even shooting fish in a barrel. It's annihilating space-time in a 100-mile radius. Hey, you know, an evil villainess has got to have her priorities. Oh, okay, right into the next level, and it's, back to the ship. Okay, sounds good. Well, we'll do the shmup then. Why not? I think this could be the last thing of our stream. Okay, and those are bombs. Right, I forgot about those. Kind of weird I have this many buttons for cannons when they all fire the same thing, but I guess it keeps things simple. there's definitely less chaos if I just don't shoot the mines.
Magister, the weapon that you Earth Dragons created that brought death to so many of my people will now be my salvation. Okunawa will rise to the sky.
Alright, and we are operating on Parodius rules. Do not touch the walls.
This solar system. And we will sail the stars while this world rots. This planet is yours. Long may you reign vainglorious over a dead world.
Ow. Ow, man, you can really get beat up in this level. Holy shit. Yeah. I would not do well in most shmups. Like the shrimp drones, they're kind of fun. And they're aquatic themed. Oh yes, it's fucking giant enemy crab. Let's go. If I had a nickel for every time that after your shmup section in Freedom Planet 2 led you to fighting a crab, I would have 2 nickels. It's not much, but it's crazy that it happened twice. Ow. It's kind of weird they don't give me an option about checkpoints in this level. They just automatically assume you want to respawn in the fight. This phone has got a lot of different options for what you can shoot, so you actually can take the boss down and hinder it as you like. Hooray, we took out one segment of Bakunawa. Now for the other crab that powers the other segment. After all, carcinization says that battleships all turn into crabs eventually.
Too high and too fast.
This can't be happening.
I won't let it!
Lilac!
So, Lilac, what is your plan then? Are you going to, like, cannon yourself out onto the ship? 3D render happens. And falling back to the ground.
No!
Oh, she's pissing on the moon! Take that, Obama! How do you like that, Magister? I'm pissing on the fucking moon!
So, the moon looks pretty undevoured.
What just happened?
The fool! She's clearly too far away for the mining laser to be effective. Unhand me at once! The cooperative General Serpentine is on your side, and he has a plan.
Well, thankfully the techie has something to offer for this.
And you, talk.
It's simple. I have a small ship capable of chasing down the stolen weapon and evading any detection system she may have on board. Which is
Mining
more
laser
than
certified.
a flying whale here.
Hey! Don't you listen to him there's our luxurious sky fortress. He's just a mean, jealous reptile.
You will turn this vehicle over to us immediately, Snake. We will use it to take the fight to Murga.
Excuse me. First of all, it's my ship, so only I can pilot it. And second of all, no passengers.
Yeah, because we're totally just gonna trust you.
Bakunawa, I need the ship to be as light as possible.
So we are to put the fate of the world in your hands. I think not.
Maybe you can compensate for the additional weight somehow.
I suppose. But the calculations involved would be... Why even talk about it? I might have been able to do it with syntax. But without the drone, I'm just wasting my breath.
Aw, now Serpentine's all sad.
So that's it then. Murga really has won.
I'm going to talk to Serpentine.
Hooray, Mila!
Don't worry. I can make him change his mind.
Mila's just gonna give him those sad little eyes. Sadpentine. Sajpentine.
Never thought I'd see this place again. It's in pretty good shape.
Good work, General. It's good to be home.
Yeah, all things considered, this is the tidiest invasion ever. Wish all of our invaders were this neat.
Good news, everyone! Serpentine's agreed to take us with him!
Hooray! Mila had a little side
Goodness
quest.
of my reptilian heart, I've decided that all 5 of us will stop the menace that is Murga.
Thanks, Serpentine. And great work, Mila. How did you manage to convince him?
That's a
I
secret.
just made a promise. No biggie.
Uh-oh.
I hope you're all exactly as heavy as you look. Otherwise, this will be a short trip.
Rude assessment of our collective weight aside, I assume this interjection means we are ready to leave?
Weren't you listening to me before? I still need syntax for the vector calculations.
Then our course is clear. Track down Spade, beat him to within an inch of his life, and take Syntax back from his broken fingers.
See, we don't
Sounds like a
have to do that, though it would be satisfying,
Before
Nira.
you go, though, Magister wants to see you girls. Something urgent, he says.
Well, with that, I think we've had a pretty successful little Freedom Planet stream here. Advanced the plot quite a bit. We now have a big dragon trying to eat the moon. Maybe piss on it a little bit, too. So, yeah. Cool game. Still a very cool game, and getting more fun by the day. I am ready to check out for the night. I am so tired after the day I've had. Sorry if I have been a little spacey today. But thank you for coming around, enjoying the stream. Have a good night, everybody. Like the video and interacted, all that stuff. If you're lurking in the background, join the Discord. It's a lot of fun. And we'll be back next week with Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, not powered up, more Freedom Planet, and then a chemistry reaction stream. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night.